Welcome back to the Church of BL. I'm Saint Peachy, your patron saint of the problematic, here today to share the gospel of my top 5 Meow Meows. What's a Meow Meow? Well, I asked my Discord the exact same question and got some conflicting answers. Some folks say that it's just a character that you enjoy super hard, and others said that it was a character who's cat-like or on like the cat-like side. And a few said that Meow Meows tend to be your problematic, unredeemable characters that you love regardless. I asked Google Senpai what the fuck it meant, as I still don't exactly know for certain what a meow meow is, and I wanted to get that right. And their answer was thus. Him. A meow meow can be a fictional antihero, villain, or messy character who is morally gray yet heavily pitied, loved, or coddled by fans. Meow Meow can also be described as an endearing, pathetic, or messy fictional character. But additionally, the term Meow Meow is also street slang for the synthetic drug methadone. Methadone. I don't know how to say that right. An empathogen stimulant drug along the same lines as ecstasy, amphetamines, and cocaine. Holy shit! I have learned today. Moving on. So, due to what I've found, I'm going to settle with Meow Meow being a character who's on the problematic side and, as Google describes, sometimes pathetic. I am, however, going to lean into the whole fictional anti-hero, villain, or messy character who's morally gray, as I feel like that describes all of my self-proclaimed Meow Meows perfectly. With all of that said, let me introduce you to my top 5 BL and BL adjacent Meow Meow characters. Fair warning, I am into some trash demons. I am aware. But they're fictional, and they're my trash demons. So, please let me live. On with the show. So, at number 5, I have Adam from Skate the Infinity. I know. I have this panel that I do at anime conventions called my unapologetic love for hated characters. And multiple times I have brought up Adam and had people get up and walk out. It's to the point where I kind of bring it up when he pops up on screen, and I'm like, yes, I know. Please don't hate me, but I'm going to talk about Adam. I do love Adam, and leave me alone. But anyway, I have a few reasons why Adam is on this list. First and foremost, he is extremely hated and falls under that whole like villain category. I personally would also kind of throw him in morally gray, but that's just a me thing, honestly. One of the main things that I have down is his family drama. It is absurdly relatable to me, so that definitely helped in the reason why I love him so much. He has a lot of backstory in Skate that has to deal with unrealistic expectations of him via his aunts that control his every goddamn move. He's a politician, so he has to do. Is he a politician or a lawyer? I think he's a politician. Fairly certain. But anyway. His aunts do all kinds of dumbass bullshittery in order to keep him in line. and it is relatable to me in many a way. Also, his family essentially ignoring who Adam is as a person and turning him into what they want him to be. That pisses me off and is again relatable due to my own drama with my family. It's fun, good times. And then also, last but not least, on like the point of like family drama, the word love being used as a weapon. That's something that his aunts do a lot, in my personal opinion, and that is something that my family tends to do. Um, I was taught as a young bean that the word love was something that people used in order to manipulate you. And then later in life, said person kind of changed their tune and decided to use the fact that they loved me as the reason why I should forgive them for the bullshit that they put me through when I was younger. That's fun. So that's one of the many reasons why Adam's family drama resonates with me and makes me love him. Additionally, I also have a note down, the need to have a split personality in order to survive, yet also kind of have an outlet to be who you actually are. Adam has his side that he shows his family, and then he has his side that he shows during like skating. Um, I was similar for a really long time. I had the side that my folks saw, and then I had the side that basically everyone else saw. There were many things that I had to hide from them in order to be a functional human. So that point is also extremely relatable. But on the less super personal level, I just love his sassy ass attitude, and he's hot, so fucking sue me. I I love him. I also am a giant simp for his voice actor, the English voice actor, David Wald. I also love his Japanese voice actor. I can't remember his frackin' name, but he also voices Dio in JoJo. The Japanese VA does, and he sounds delightful. So I love both of them, but I gravitate towards David because I am acquaintances with David through CitrusCon, and he is a beautiful fucking human and loves Adam to death, and it just makes me love Adam even more. So there's that too. I have a bit of a bias. But there's my number 5. I'm going to move on to number 4, Vegas from Ken Porsche. So starting off strong, we're going to see a pattern going on here. My first point that I have down for Vegas is his daddy issues. Very relatable. Not on the daddy side, more on the mommy side for me. I have ridiculous amounts of mommy issues. If you've seen any of my other content, you probably already know that, but I digress. Their dad reminds me of my mom a lot at times. Vegas's need to please them and be whatever the fuck his dad wants him to be at all times is extremely relatable. I also kind of resonate with Vegas's fear of being vulnerable. That him showing any variety of emotion is like putting him out in a fire, like just adding gasoline to that bitch. It's frustrating to watch him because of all of the bullshit that he goes through, and then in Ken Porsche, he finds someone who will finally listen to him, and then he's like so fucking afraid of opening up to this person and just keeps fucking regressing back to his shitty shitfuck self. If you would like to hear a giant word vomit info dump that I wrote about Vegas from Ken Porsche, I will link a video in the description that I made 3 fucking years ago on Vegas. It was for a series that I wanted to do called Villainy Explained, and I haven't done another one since. I need to get on that. I got a little depresso espresso about that video not performing super well, but my main issue with YouTube in particular is that I suck at promoting myself. So I don't pull views that well, as you can probably see on this video. But I'm gonna make shit anyway because I want to, so fuck it. But any hoozle, I have a whole fucking dissertation on Vegas on my YouTube channel. If you would like to go watch that, I am quite proud of it, despite it being kind of old. I'm still a fan. But anyway, moving on. His storyline in general has all of the problematic yandere bullshit that I love. I am a gigantic yandere simp. Anyone who is familiar with me probably knows that already. It was so good that it made me, towards the end, straight up dissociate and cry. I was so fucking invested in his storyline. Holy hell. Oh my god. Kind of a spoiler, so skip ahead a little bit if you don't want to hear it. But towards the very end of Ken Porsche, Vegas almost dies. And I lost my figurative fucking mind. I love that bitch to death, and I did not want that to happen to him, especially after he had just had a really good redemption arc. So I was very distraught over that bullshit. Just adding to all of the reasons why I fucking love him. I swear to God, if these glasses fall down off of my face any more than they already are, I swear to God, they are very cute, but if they could just stay on my face, that would be fantastic. But yeah, I fucking love Vegas. Also, with what I said about Adam and what I'm probably going to say about the rest of these motherfuckers, he's hot, sue me. The guy that plays him in the live action drama is fucking beautiful. Cheekbones for days. His actual real name is Bible, which wrecks me. Oh my god, what the fuck? Why did you pick that? Anyway. Yeah, I'm streaming my recording in my Discord server. Join my Discord server. Where is my QR code? Probably like right here. Join my Discord server and come hang out with me. But I am streaming while I'm recording, and someone goes, Bible? And I'm like, yes, yeah, that's his real name. But anyway, moving on. Number 3, we have Madarame from Slow Damage. Madarame is a little different in comparison to the other two that I've just described. He's less of a I kind of kin them in a way, and more a kind of emotional band-aid. Like, he kind of encompasses a lot of stuff that I appreciate in a partner, which is probably hard to believe for people who know Madarame, because the first half of his fucking route is just him beating the ever-living shit out of Toa, the MC. That sounds terrible out of context, but I mean, honestly, in context, it's still kind of terrible. But as I mentioned before, I like a lot of trash, and it is what it is. But on my list of things that I wrote down to point out about my favorites, um, his insistence on treating Toa, his love interest, as his own person and wanting him to act upon the feelings and wants that he keeps hidden due to not wanting to upset or worry people hits me right here. I love that Madarame is very unapologetically honest about fucking everything. And he really, 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 to an extreme extent, almost a too extreme extent, wants Toa to be his own person. And whatever the fuck Toa wants, Toa gets. So in comparison to the two previous routes in Slow Damage, Slow Damage is a visual novel. In the two previous routes, you have characters who consistently want to change him and make him into something more healthy and reminiscent of normal and shit like that. And in their defense, they are genuinely just trying to help him, and I get that. But at the same time, I resonate a lot with Toa, and having someone who, my voice, oh my god, who wants to be there for you and let you be what you want just completely unapologetically is so fucking great to me. I love that bullshit. Even if what you want is questionable, it's what you want, and I want you to have what you want. And God, I love that crap. Fucking feel free to throw hate at me in the comments, but I love that shit. I'm also, again, a giant fan of Yandere, and Madarame is a particular breed of Yandere, and I love him. Another thing that I really simp in terms of Madarame is a particular scene where he kind of, in his own way, teaches Toa that just plain old vanilla sex is fine and can be enjoyable. So Toa is into some freak shit, and while Madarame does give Toa what he wants, for the most part, they have a really cute scene where they very obviously have gotten significantly closer to each other, and Madarame is in a extremely good mood because everything is pretty great at that time. And he's like, you know, this is a chill day. Let's just, instead of fucking each other up in the process of having sex, why don't we just, like, do it normal for once? Let's have some variety. And Toa is viscerally uncomfortable for trauma reasons. And Madarame kind of, in a way, eases him into it. And it ends up going okay. And Mata will, like, flip-flop between stuff that's more vanilla and stuff that's more, like, BDSM adjacent. And it kind of keeps Toa and him on the same wavelength. And it's chef's kiss. I love that. I love that bullshit. And again, he's just hot, and I love him. His voice actor, oh my god, Jesus Christ, so fucking so great. I love me a deep voice. I love me a deep male voice. Holy shit. Goddamn. Fucking beautiful. But, moving on. Next, we have number 2, Jingguang Yao from MDZS, or Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. This one is a Danmei, and Jingguang Yao is the villain. He is the main villain of the series, and I get a lot of shit for loving him like I do. Um, again, we're following the pattern. He has copious amounts of mommy issues, which is relatable to me. Um, Similar to Adam, a lot of unrealistic expectations, a need to please. Um, in Jin Guangyao's case, his mother passed away and implemented a lot of things onto him that made him really want to be a very specific kind of person and please specific people despite the fact that he did not like them. And it was her kind of last wish on her deathbed sort of situation. And he is bound and determined to be what mommy wants because mommy is the only person that has ever given a shit fuck about me. He also kind of has the split personality in order to survive kind of shtick, where there's the real Guang Yao, the Meng Yao, which is his other name. Chinese is complicated. There's his actual him, and then there's Jin Guang Yao him, and they're two vastly different fucking people. And he does many a terrible thing, and you would never know because he covers it up very well, at least for the majority of the series, in my opinion. Not gonna say that I didn't suss him out the first time that I read it, but I feel like he does a pretty good job of covering his tracks, to be quite honest. Another thing that I have wrote down in my notes is frustrations involving not being seen when you're trying your hardest to be what people want. I know with my own shit where I will accomplish something and be proud of that and then want to share that with certain people, and they just don't give a fuck. And it may sound kind of selfish to want that validation that bad, but it just fucking sucks when you feel like you've done well and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you share that with the important people in your life, and they either blow you off or straight up don't care. And that just sucks ass. And I can relate to that sentiment a lot. And on the more dumb side of why I like Guang Yao, again, he's hot. His voice actor, specifically in the drama CD, the audio drama, is chef's fucking kiss. I also love his actor in The Untamed, which is the live action version. Jesus. I love him. I love him dearly. Another aspect of Guang Yao that I feel like I really like is his relationship with Lan Chen, who is who I ship him with. Please don't hate me. I really appreciated how, because of how committed he was to that relationship, that is the one person that he just would not hurt in any way. Everybody else was fair game, provided you were on his shit list. But Si-Chen never was. And it was really cute to me how he treats Si-Chen and holds him very dear in his heart. And I love that for him. But with all that said, last but not least, we have my number one Meow Meow. It will surprise literally no one who knows me to any extent. Mink from Dramatical Fucking Murder. I am covered in mink bullshit currently. If you can't tell, this is my Dramatical Murder shirt. I recently got this off Etsy, It's really comfy and it's very cute. And Minky is right here, and it pleases me greatly. I have a mink eat-a bag. I have copious amounts of mink merch all over this goddamn room, which ironically enough, I don't think you can see any of it in frame. That is hilarious. No, you can see my Nendroid right there. And then this is a mink acrylic. You probably can't really see, but it's there, I promise. I have loved this man since circa 2014, 2015. So it's been, God help me, over a decade that I have loved this Cinnadaddy. I have a problem. Some of my notes that I made on Mink. He is just the right amount of protective. Though it is absurdly complicated, and most of my feelings are based off of Reconnect, which is the sequel, and his drama CD. I have opinions on sharing things about Reconnect and his drama CD because they are both fan translations, and I, in my old age, do not like promoting those anymore. Because I come from the time of the Yowie paddle. Shit was different back then. And I consumed a lot of content in questionable ways that I do not do anymore. So I don't want to promote those things in my content. But it sucks because most of my hardcore opinions on Mink come from that media. I really hope, really fucking hope that Reconnect eventually gets localized. Jas Blue, please for the love of God, just bring it over here. I need it. I need it really bad. I have the legit Japanese versions of Reconnect and the drama CD. So that's my excuse for reading the fan translation. I don't know if that's a good excuse, but it's my excuse. The drama CD is fantastic. It adds a lot of context to Mink. And you also, in the drama CD, get the scene where Mink essentially proposes to Alba. And it's one of the most beautiful fucking things I have ever heard and read in my life. It's gorgeous and I love it, and I don't even know the process of like how someone would localize a drama CD. I don't know how about they would do that. Maybe put the translation in like a little book in the case. Maybe that could be a thing. I don't know how they do that, but it would be really cool if somebody would do that. That would be nifty. Someone in chat says doing a PDF copy. That would also be smart. Translators, I'm looking at you. Make that shit legal here. I want it. I have the Japanese ones, but I do not have the time or spoons to learn Japanese. So, please, for the love of God, let me have this. There's also a lot of shit in Reconnect that kind of tethers into Mink's redemption arc and what makes him so fucking lovable and soft for me. I think it says a lot that Minky gets so squishy, and typically that's not my type. I usually like the fucking crazy ones, but Mink is like the perfect amount of fucking unhinged and soft, squishy bean burrito baby for me. But anywho, another one of my notes, going off of something that I just said, he has one of my favorite redemption arcs. He wholeheartedly admits that he was wrong and is insistent on Alba staying away from him as he's absurdly ashamed of himself and wants Alba to have better. Majority of this is in Reconnect. which pisses me off a little bit. Part of me wishes that Dramatical Murder just included the Reconnect storylines in Dramatical Murder. Like, Dramatical Murder is not that long. Like, they could have just made it one big thing. It's kind of frustrating that they're two separate games. But you get a little bit of it in the main Dramatical Murder. Essentially, at the end of the original Dramatical Murder, and again, spoilers, Mank straight up disappears. He essentially fakes his death because he initially wanted to himself after he got done with what he wanted to do. And he just disappears instead. And in his mind, that was him getting as far away from Alba as fucking possible, the main character. And essentially forcing Alba to get over him and find someone else because he didn't think that he was good enough for him. And Alba is like, no, fuck you. I'm going to find you. And, excuse me, oh my god. And we're going to be fucking boyfriends because I said so. And it's great. He does eventually find Mink and they reunite. And Mink is like, why the fuck are you here? And Alba's like, because I like you and I want to get to know you more and we should be besties. And then they move in together and it is very cute. A little dysfunctional at first, but very cute. But I digress. I also really appreciate his commitment to family and his religious beliefs. That sounds like it's coming completely out of left field, but stay with me. He is very committed to his family and the concept of family and how important that is. It's one of the reasons why he went batshit when his entire clan was massacred, which is why he needed revenge against Toei, which is the bad guy in Dramatical Murder. But anywho, he has a lot of backstory that deals with like family and loved ones and protecting them, and I really like that as someone who never had that in the beginning of their life. It's really sweet to me. I also appreciate how he takes his religion so seriously, but he also doesn't do it in a way where he forces it upon other people. It's very like, this is my personal thing, this is what I believe in, but you can believe in whatever the fuck you want, I don't give a shit. I like that. I think that's rad. And to move on to like just dumb shit, his everything is my general aesthetic. All of it. What he looks like, both variations, both in the original Dramatical Murder and in Reconnect, both are beautiful for sundry reasons. Is it a little questionable, and I say a little sarcastically, it's probably a lot questionable. As someone who is made of mayonnaise, I kind of can't give my full opinion on this because that's not for me. But Mink has dreads, and he is canon Native American. That is unfortunate. He does not have dreads in Reconnect, so if that helps at all. But just want to note that is a thing, unfortunately. But other than that, I love his everything. He's another one where his voice actor is top tier. What upsets me about his voice actor is that he doesn't really do a lot. Like, I feel like his biggest role that I know of, off the top of my head, I haven't stalked him recently, his biggest role, at least in my opinion, is Mink from Dramatical Murder. Dramatical Murder blew the fuck up. Like, it was a lot of people's starter BL visual novel, and I feel like that's his most notable role, honestly. One funny thing that he did is he did the voice for the dog in Spy Family. which kills me inside. I was like, oh, you need to do more roles. Okay, I'll be the dog in Spy Family. Jesus Christ. Give me more husbands. I love you. Do more. Do more, goddammit. Oh my god. But, I love damn near everything about Mink. Jesus. I'm trying really hard not to get on my soapbox because I'm trying to keep some of my, like, videos like this fairly short. So people with my variety of attention span can, view it and enjoy it and not feel like you're stuck watching me ramble for God knows how long. So yeah, those were my top 5. I have more. I have so many more. There's one in particular, and if you know, you know. The bad guy from Heaven Official's Blessing. Both variations of him. He is one of the characters that I love that I am ashamed of. I should absolutely hate myself for loving him like I do. Actually, I don't know if you can really make him out. I'll give you a hint. He's on this shelf. Right there. If you can figure it out. Yeah, that one. Saying who he is and his multiple personalities is a gigantic spoiler. And Heaven Official's Blessing is my favorite Danmei, so I will not do that to you. But if you know, you know. And he's a piece of shit. And he gives me feelings. One of his personalities, I feel like, is so goddamn hot. Oh my god. I also really love his voice actor in every variation. Honestly, my favorite, though, is the English one. I feel like his English voice was really fucking good. I also, now that I'm rambling about Heaven Official's Blessing, another piece of shit Meow Meow that I kind of have. I kind of don't want to describe him as a Meow Meow because I don't really love him like that, but I do like him in a very twisted kind of way. Chi-Rong from Heaven Official's Blessing. If you know, you know. He is a piece of fucking shit. And, he's another one that I feel like his English voice was top tier. I thought it was fucking perfect. It was so good. But I love him for very complicated spoilery reasons. Let's just say that he is a good boy sometimes. He has his moments. He's not complete and utter garbage. I promise. Read the novels. Read the novels. Anyway, oh my god, what is this? Hold up. My chat just posted a Chi-Rong gif and I need to look at it. What in the ever-living hell? That's beautiful. He is a cupcake. Okay. Just be getting distracted. Holy shit. That's what I get for streaming while I record. But, anyway, and with that, that's my list. Feel free to read me to filth in the comments. It would not be the first time, I assure you. Or share your Meow Meows. I want to hear about your little trash demons. I'm sure we probably share a few, so drop them in the comments. And I know that mine are stupidly important to me. I've loved all 5 of them for many, 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 many years, especially Mink. Holy shit. And nothing you can say will deter me from loving them harder. Just putting that out there. If you would like to chit-chat with other BL-loving degenerates, join my Discord server. QR code and my link tree can be found on screen and in the description. Again, I sometimes like to record while streaming in my Discord server, and we also stream visual novels and other sundry things all the time. Lately, I've been streaming every goddamn day. I have a problem. Sometimes I get hyperfixated, and that's all I want to do. And, yeah. And then I get burnt out for like a few weeks, and then I come back and I do it all again. It's a process. But yeah, we hang out a lot. Come hang out with us. We're rad. Come do that. But that's all I got for today. Till next time, you're valid. I see you. Have a wonderful day.